Goeiedag! Good day, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. And you know, at the very time that South Africa is facing a huge crisis, you know, there are people now openly talking about a civil war, xenophobic attacks, a government out of control, corruption, and all this sort of shit happening. The South African Parliament just continues to just degrade and degrade and degrade. It is quite disgusting what is going on in the South African Parliament. And I have the video footage to prove it. Now, let me give you the background. For those who are not familiar with the situation in South Africa, there is a huge factional fracture in the ANC between the Zuma faction, which is supported by the Secretary General of the ANC, who's Ace Magashula, and the President, Cyril Ramaphosa, who's been basically a stooge president after Zuma was kicked out for corruption and never been charged. No senior people have ever been charged for the corruption. Huge amount of corruption. No one's ever been charged or been put behind bars. It's just a joke. But in Ramaphosa's camp is Gordhan, the Public Works Minister, who, like Ramaphosa, is being targeted by the Public Protector, who's suggesting that they both are not fit to hold office, which is an incredible hypocrisy when you look at Zuma and all his cohorts who clearly have been incredibly corrupt and yet somehow just skim past the judge. You know, they're not even looked at. Now, in this video, you're going to see the EFF members not only confront Pravan, but they're going to say, we're not going to let you speak. And when the chair keeps on telling them to shut up, they actually come up and they threaten the minister on the floor of Parliament as a group. And they get evicted. Now, remember that Julius Malema, the commander-in-chief, is a good mate of Zuma. And I think what's going on behind the scenes, and I look, time will tell, but my conspiracy theory is what's happening is that the EFF and members of the ANC, unknown, who are actually Zuma supporters, have done some kind of a deal in the background, and their two biggest hurdles are Pravan and Ramaphosa. And this is why the disgusting scene you're going to see today took place, because they're trying to intimidate him. They're trying to use the public protector, who's clearly in Ace Magashula's court, who's part of the Zuma faction, are trying to get these guys to get out of government. This is African politics. It's not democracy, it's tribalism. Just remember that word, tribalism. That's what this is all about, tribalism. It's absolutely shocking. And, I don't know where this is going to go from here, but the public protector, I think, might need protection, because I think what's going to happen is that she is going to lose her job. And the country at so many levels right now is in absolute chaos. It is in absolute friggin' chaos, from the municipalities to the corruption to the state-owned enterprises to anything you can think of that the ANC have put a finger on. It is in complete chaos, including the Parliament of South Africa. All right, guys, please remember to subscribe to be kept informed. Ring the bell to get the updates, and have a great day. Bye for now.
Honourable House Chair, my Deputy Minister Maswale, honorable members, the members of the new portfolio committee led by its chairperson, Mr. Kaya Makaka.
House Chair.
Why are you rising, Honorable Matthias?
I rise on Rule 78 and 79 in their concurrent application.
Yes. I'm listening.
Madam Chair, as members of Parliament, we took an oath.
Can't sit here.
Honorable members. Honorable members.
Don't instruct me. You don't have to
Honorable
instruct me.
members. Honorable Gordhan, just stand there, please. He can't sit down. There's no chair. Honorable Paulson. Honorable.
Chair, may I have your attention, please?
You are waiting. Honorable Paulson, your member is standing on a point of order. Just be quiet. Let me listen to the point of order. You said you are standing on Rule 78.
Madam
Okay,
Chair, may I
continue.
repeat myself? I say I rise here in terms of Rule 78 and 79 in their concurrent application. We as members of Parliament, individually and collectively, were sworn in here and took oath of office. And that called on us as members of Parliament to take a higher level of responsibility
Honorable
and
member, what's
obligation.
your point of order? I don't need a speech. Hey, honorable member, I'm talking to the member who is on the podium.
Can you please be patient?
Honorable members, I'm not going to allow that.
Madam Chair, allow me to speak. and
No,
make my
no,
point.
we don't speak. We raise point of
Raise a
orders.
point of order.
Yes, do that.
We've got an obligation to protect Chapter 9 institution, particularly the
Honorable
Office of the
member,
Public
that's
Protector.
a point of debate and not a point of
The
order.
minister who stands before us here
Honorable Matthias, I'm
obliged,
not
like
going
all
to
of
listen
us,
to you anymore because
is
that is
obliged,
not
like
a
all
point
us,
of
to
order.
respect the remedial
Unfortunately,
action
we
of the
don't
public
have
protector.
honorable
And
members
his failure
and
to
guests.
do so rendered himself a constitutional delinquent.
Honorable Matthias,
And we saw no need to listen to a constitutional delinquent. And we
unfortunately,
cannot
honorable
listen
members,
to him. And therefore
Honorable
cannot allow him
members.
to address this house.
I'm not going to listen to you. That's
And
a
therefore we
point
cannot
of
Allow
debate.
him to address.
Honorable
this house.
Matthias, Honorable Matthias, please take your seat.
We
That's
cannot
not a
allow him
point of
to
order.
We cannot allow him to address this house because
Okay, if you
he
don't
is
want
a
to-
constitutional delinquent.
Can I respond to you? Can I respond to you? Please, honorable members, please be quiet. Honorable Matthias, you must raise a point of order. That thing is not a point of order, it's a point of debate. Whatever you are saying, Honorable Pauls, I'm talking to him. So that is not sustained. Continue, Honorable Minister.
Honorable Chair.
Thank you, Chairperson.
Yes.
You cannot rule on a point of order you have not listened out.
No, I listen to you. You are
have not
giving a
yet
speech.
asked my point of order.
I'm not going to listen to your speech. I need a point of order.
Point of order is that before us stand a constitutional delinquent.
No, no, no.
A man-
Honorable
a man
Matthias.
who faces serious
Honorable
allegations.
Matthias, now I'm asking you for the last time. Take your seat. Or leave the house. Or leave the house. Order. Please continue, Honorable Minister.
Honorable House Chair, Cabinet colleagues, Deputy
On a
Minister,
point of order, House
members
Chair.
of the Portfolio Committee,
On a point of order.
San Bonani.
On a point of order.
In a few days'
On a
time,
point of order, House Chair. Please rule.
What is your point of order? Please state the rule on which you want to raise your point of order.
Member Matthias have raised that rule. And you, Chairperson, you are not listening. You did not even allow him to speak and finish. You just ejected and you were just not listening. This man is not going to speak today. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. And we are not going to leave the house. We are not leaving the house and he's not going to speak today. He's not going to speak.
He's delinquent.
Nice. Please. What's happening with the mic? May I please say this, honorable members, politely so. This member that is in front of us is a member of the National Assembly. And at the same time, he's our Minister of Public Enterprise. If you are not, I'm still talking. If you are not going to listen to the minister, you can go. We are not going we're not going to allow disruptions. That's disruption. Continue, Honorable.
On a point of order, Chairperson. Point of order.
What is your point of order?
Chairperson.
Yes.
The point
On what point are you rising?
I'm rising on is the very same point that MP Matthias has raised on. Chairperson, we did not come here on anyone. We have got the responsibility. As
Honorable member, that's not the time for speeches.
Chairperson. No, we did not come here on your call, Chairperson. We came
Honorable
here on the call of the people.
member.
We cannot listen to you, and why you are not rational? You must be rational on the matter.
Honorable
we came
member,
here to protect the members of the community. No,
please
Chairperson.
take your seat.
No.
You are not going to take your seat.
But Chairperson, we have
Honorable member, take your seat.
On the point of order, Chairperson.
Take a seat. Let me tell you what the point of order is. The point of order is on Rule 92. Read it.
Chairperson,
Continue, Minister.
but MP Matthias has raised on the rules of this house. He has raised on the
Honorable
on the
member,
rules of this house.
unfortunately I can't name you because I don't know your name.
I'm Honorable Komani.
But I'm going to ask you to leave the house.
No, I'm Honorable Komani. I am Honorable Komani.
Honorable member, who are
I'm
you?
Honorable Komani.
Honorable Nkobani, thank you for sitting down. Whoever stands on the same matter will have to leave us in peace. Honorable members of the EFF, may I ask this question? Is that what all of you are saying? That he will not speak? Thank you very much. All honorable members of the EFF, please leave the house.
You must call us by names. Don't call us by names.
House Chair, what you are doing is unlawful, is unprocedural. We are not a group here. We are individual members of parliament. And if you want to eject us from this house, you are compelled by the rule of this house to name us. And until you do that, you have no authority whatsoever to treat us the way you
Honorable
are
Matthias, you know that you are giving me a task. I will start with you, Honorable Matthias. Honorable Matthias, are you saying the Honorable Minister is not going to speak here? I need the answer. Sergeant at Arms, Sergeant at Arms, Sergeant at Arms, Parliamentary Security, please come in. Parliamentary Protection Services, please come in. Parliamentary Security, please come in. Parliamentary Security, please come in.
Don't point fingers. No. They must touch me. They must touch me. You out.
Roma, man, out.
Honorable members, let me apologize for what has just happened. And I apologize to our guests. I will allow the Honorable Steenhuisen.
Madam House Chair, may I address you in terms of Rule 69 of the Rules of the National Assembly?
Yes.
Madam Speaker, what we've just witnessed here is probably one of the grossest violations of parliamentary privilege I've ever seen. To prevent an elected member of this House from speaking in the House, and then not only doing that by exacerbating it by physically threatening the member, is a gross violation of not only the traditions of Parliament, but the rules of this House. And I'd ask you, House Chairperson, as a House Chair of this House, in terms of Rule 69, to refer all the members here, and I'm sure they'll be able to be identified on the video camera, to the appropriate forum, and that they be charged with gross disorderly conduct in terms of the rules. We can't have a place where this place becomes a battle of who can punch who the hardest or who can outshout the person. We use arguments, not force in this House. And I'd ask that to restore the dignity of this House and try and clean the stain that has been put on the floor of this House today, that appropriate action is taken against those members.
Thank you, Honorable Steenhuisen. Honorable Khadebe.
Chairperson, I totally agree with what Honorable Steenhuisen has just said, that this behavior cannot be tolerated anymore. I think that this is a democracy where the people must express their views, but in a proper way, not the way they've done. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you very much. That will be looked into. Honorable Singh.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Chair, I want to also agree with what Honorable Steenhuisen and Honorable Member Dlamini has said. Has said. On behalf of the IFP, we also feel that this matter should be investigated at the highest level. We cannot allow this kind of disorderly conduct in the House.
Thank you very much. Luckily, we do have the footage, and I will communicate that to the Speaker's office.
Point of order, Chair.
Thank you.
Thank
Who's there? Oh, Honorable Sheikh Imam.
Thank you, Chair. On behalf of the NFP, I want to also concur with my colleagues. I think what has happened here today is totally unacceptable.
Thank you.
But I think what is more important, Chair, is this, that I want to agree with what the Honorable Steenhuisen says. But I think, you know, every crime, there must be a sanction that fits the crime. And I think that is the problem we have in this House. If we can just address that, I think we'll go a long way in ensuring
Thank you
that we
very
can do
much.
that. Thank you, Chair.
Honorable Swart.
Thank you, House Chair. What actually aggravated the situation even worse today was the threatening attitude towards the Minister.
And moving towards him.
Exactly,
Yes,
where I
thank
felt
you.
constrained to stand next to him, and I think that is absolutely disgraceful, and it's a higher level of threats in this House that must be addressed. So I concur with every speaker.
Thank you very much. Do we have any other party leader here? Thank you for all of you, and we will definitely take this to the relevant fora, and the speakers will be notified of what happened here today, and we will be advised as to how we proceed with the matter. Thank you very much, and I apologize to our guests for witnessing such. This is Parliament, anyway. Thank you. Honorable Minister, this is your time.
Thank you, House Chair. So let me start again. Honorable House Chair, Deputy Minister Maswale, honorable members from all the parties, boards, chairpersons, and members of the state-owned enterprises boards, executives that are running our state-owned enterprises, and fellow South Africans. Firstly, let me thank I'll come back to that in a moment.